Hey, this is Terra Invicta, episode 109, I believe.
Yes.
That sounds correct.
And on this episode of the Boondocks.
And it is still July 15th.
Still July 15th. Also, Seth's mic is finally fixed after 109 episodes.
Didn't realize it was so broken. Did not realize it was so broken.
Caleb finally was honest with Seth.
I'm positive that we talked about this multiple times throughout the show.
And it's just like
Seth, I know Seth's done the best he can, right? With like, he did not realize that like something was broken about he was not able to... I didn't realize
there were settings that there existed.
Yes, he was not able to turn his monitor down and up separately from the actual volume, which obviously means you can't turn it down turn it up too high, or else you're gonna blast your ears out. So I don't blame you. This is not a let's all make fun of Seth. It's just like, I'm so happy that we can finally hear your voice.
Yes.
That's why I was putting it on you instead, Caleb.
Yes.
How was Seth supposed to know? You just finally were honest with him.
I'm sure that I think we sat down and like tried to fiddle with things in the past.
We've tried before, but yeah. Jordan came in with the slam dunk.
Yes, Jordan has done it right.
He knew that there were He knew that there were probably settings that I could set, and I did not.
Yep.
What can I say?
Always read the manual.
Yes.
RTFM.
All right. Cool. Well. Yes, we're
of darkness.
Currently. Is it? Do I need to turn that dynamic lighting off or whatever?
No. You said so I said of darkness.
Yes, indeed. I will turn the dynamic lighting off though. We don't need it. So we are in the World of Darkness, and last time we had a awesome, heroic, cool moment where all of your friends have been resurrected. Everybody has all their hit points back. They got special boons. Things are looking up. And when you look up, there's a giant deluge of water about to fall on you. So that's what we're going to do now. Anna is here in the well.
Of course.
In Sheme More's well. And, you know what? I need to drag Sheme More out here, actually. Forgot. Here she is. Oh, she's not huge. She's just normal sized, I think. Wait, let me check. No, she's medium. I was like, is she big lady? No. Okay. So you were like standing next to her, right? Like, she was like, I'm going to give you the secret and how to defeat Diva Gargan.
If she said that after we all got like our power.
Yes.
Because I was like down and then I had to be revived by this special power.
Yep. And she also is looking up and seeing this. We also have Nestor here. Let me grab him. Sorry, I realized I need to set up something on the map. And you guys were like fighting giant gorilla things. You were both pretty much almost dead. I mean, Anna was like actually down, right?
The technical term is big gorilla.
Yeah.
Big boys.
Nice. Indeed. And things were not looking very well. And Git's ritual saved you. And we're just going to pick up right at the top of the round here, all dealing with that. So I have written down, we've obviously changed this map. I have written down the distances that everybody is from this well. And then every turn, it's your turn. We will cross off how fast you can move, and then you'll show up to the battle at the appropriate time. Audrin and Surge are 90 feet away. They're the closest. I believe that's one turn of movement for you, right, Jordan? 90 feet?
It could be.
If you dash and bonus action dash.
Yes.
Nice. But yes, let me pull up my document here, because first things first, I will likely have you roll something. Okay. Yep, okay. We'll check in this. Okay, so, just to describe what was happening again here. A rift opens up in the sky, right? Like some sort of like planar tear, it looks like. And out from this planar rift comes this like dark gray, brackish water, right? And Audrin is seeing this, and we saw from his perspective for a moment, and he said, like he knew in his mind, Oh, I know what this is. This is like the quote unquote river Styx, like the magical river that is in the Soul Realm that in Africa is called the River Nile, right? But it's like that same thing. It's like the where you ferry the dead, right? That proverbial mythological river. And Audryn, you know this is going to be very, very bad. And Audryn knows what is about to happen here, but I will leave Emily in suspense for a moment until she actually has to make these rolls. And we'll see how well it goes. Okay. So a torrent of water crashes down in a 20-foot radius cylinder directly beneath the rift. Let me see if I'll figure out exactly where that's going to be. 20 feet. Okay, let me make it linger. If I can move it around. Nope, I can't. So I got to place it correctly. Probably it's like in the center here, like that.
As your hate and wave after wave crashes over me.
So all creatures in that area when the rift opens, including Shamiamori and any creature within 20 feet of her, must make a DC 24 dexterity saving throw. So let's make that now. I'm going to make one for Nestor and Shamiamori as well. Woo! Nestor got it.
Nope. I rolled a 2.
I don't think I rolled for Shamiamori's initiative. I'll put her in there first. Oh, amazing. Incredible.
Wow,
Wonderful.
I love that they both made it.
Uh-huh.
That's
so
nice.
Okay, so on a successful save, the creature avoids the initial cascade, but if it remains in the area at the end of its next turn, it is automatically struck by the waters. So that's going to be true of Shamiamori and Nestor if they don't move out of this area. Any creature struck by the waters, which you were, must now make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Good luck, Emily.
Uh-oh.
Am I gonna get dumb? I'm so scared. Okay.
Oh, you are lucky.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. So we don't know what happens here yet. You do get splashed a bit, right? But you feel this kind of like pressure, and you're not sure what's happening to you, but you manage to push it away. You feel like maybe it's like the lingering effects of the ritual, like the power up that you got. You're able to kind of push it off. And then go ahead and make a DC 24 strength saving throw now.
What the heck?
As the water goes down on top of you. Okay, so this one you fail. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
By the force of the water. But that is all that happens. And the same thing is true, right? You will have to make, if you stay in the range of the deluge, right? It's like pouring down in this 20-foot radius here. And as long as you can get out of that before the end of your next turn, you won't have to be hit by it again. Okay. So that is happening. Let me actually just pull out a 20 by 20 radius of something.
Yeah, because how this is happening, I'm assuming that, water is going to accumulate in the well. Or...
Yeah, likely. Let me see if there's any notes about it here. Yes, the river continues to cascade down, filling the surrounding area quickly. It fills the shaft in 10 rounds. Once the well is full, it continues to flood the surrounding region, spreading by a radius of 5 feet each round. So, yeah, after not too long, the bottom of the well will be covered in this water, and then eventually it'll be filling up, right? Luckily, yeah, we'll get there. So, I think that's all that matters here. Oh, yeah, what was I doing? I was getting spell template thing I can throw on here so we know where it is.
Yeah.
I need to find a 20 by 20. But yes, Anna, you can now go on your turn now.
Okay. Is Shamiamori just like a human woman? Or no, she's a succubus, right? Does she have wings?
So it doesn't seem like she has visible wings. But yeah, as far as you know, like she at least like was the queen of the succubi at one point, or maybe you're not entirely sure because like Malcanthed has always been the queen of the succubi as far as you know. And she just kind of took the title of Lady of Pleasure. You're not entirely sure what the connection is. The woman standing before you just looks like a human woman to you, but you know, there's obviously something more to her than that.
Okay, so it seems as if I would like to get out of this well. So I'm gonna, I guess, I use half my speed to stand up since I'm prone.
Mm-hmm.
And then grab Nestor, and I'm gonna fly up out of the well and bonus action dash. And so that gives me half of my fly speed is 50. And then so that I can get us out of the water and then get him all the way up. Start moving down and then use my action to also dash, get Shami Amore. And at least, even though like we can't get totally like up and out of the well, I'm assuming that's enough movement to get us out of the radius and high enough up that we're like out of the water.
That makes total sense to me. Yep.
I'm just like, hi.
Anna, do you want to describe to us what this looks like when you do this? Like, what's the flavoring we see here?
I think I just kind of am like, after we have like all this power surge through us, are we like sparkly or anything, or like have like a nice glow about us? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we can assume there's maybe a little bit of like a kind of white gold aura around you.
Yeah, so I think I just kind of like have that, and then I think I have a feeling in like, because I have already had like the ability of if I use a key point, I get like my dragon's wings come out. So I think I just kind of like in the sparkly, like have kind of like a feeling in between my shoulder blades being like, oh, I feel like I could just like do this all the time now. And like, oh shoot, now this water is coming down. We got to get out of here. And I just go for it and can just have my dragon wings whenever.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, and so we see you do this. Yes, and your fly speed for this is 100 feet.
Yes.
So that's fun. Yes,
so now 3/4 of the party can fly.
Yes.
If they want to.
Yes.
And
I mean, Anna could have flown for a long time.
But only like when I use a key point.
Yeah.
Takewee is Audrin's +1 anyway, so
yeah, you just carry her around.
Plus, the ground is where the things that need punched generally are.
That's true.
Just one time, I just want to airdrop Takewee with her hammer just straight down.
That would be awesome. The fall damage, though?
Takewee doesn't care about fall damage anymore.
Here's the question, Caleb.
I don't know if we Featherfall.
I don't know if we've had this before. If Takewee fell on a creature, would it take equivalent fall damage?
I think so.
I think we have had this before because remember a little someone called Yee falling on an old man?
Right.
Yeah, but he only had like 1 hit point, so that like, you know.
I think it was like a commoner.
Yeah, but it was definitely disgust.
yeah, we did have an argument about it. Yes. So yes, we see Anna fly supernaturally fast here, doing this. You basically grab Nestor, go up, then fly back down, and are partially up with
out of the radius and partially up.
And so Nestor's at the top, right?
Yeah, Nestor's at the top, like just like down here.
Yep. Here, yeah, I'll put him there. And I think he like blinks, and he says, what was that? And then he's looking around, just trying to gauge the situation, and he doesn't see anything immediately, but he looks up at like the planar rift, and he says, he calls down to you, Anna, and he says, I have a feeling that a waterfall isn't the worst that's about to happen.
I'm just happy to have any feelings at all right now. I kind of thought we were about to die, and now, maybe things are turning around. We'll see.
Yeah, and Shama Amorai probably just says, like, as you're carrying her up, she probably just says, Demogorgon won't let me go without a fight.
And I probably am just, like, holding her in my arms and being like, can you fly on your own? Do I need to hold you like this? I don't...
Oh, yes, I can totally fly, but it seems like you're doing a good job, so I'll let you do it.
Oh, okay. I guess.
She pats your cheek.
Okay. I'm confused. I will continue holding on to her.
Sounds good.
Unless she wants to be released during her turn, in which case she's free to go without a fight.
Mm-hmm. And it's around the time that all of this is being said that several what looks to be drow on retrievers teleport in. Or rather, it seems that they are... It almost seems as if they've been shunted out of a place they were. Like they're not... It seems like maybe they have just kind of... Like maybe like similar planar tears have opened up and they've kind of been shunted through. And then, there's 4 of them.
Wait,
and,
what are
they? Drow on retrievers.
Drow, okay.
Yep. I'm gonna double check here exactly where
I think based on my math that I'm doing in my head, I think we're like halfway out of the wall. I think we're at like 40 feet from the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Just gonna try to find what distance they get. Teleported in. Yes. Oh, right. Yes, of course. So they clamber through the tear in the sky and leap down to the ground. It also looks like they are like the retrievers have little howdahs on their backs that's like it's like a little canopied like saddle that protects the drow from the waters of the Styx, right? So they're like come through and crawl down. And on this turn, they basically just like they crawl out. Like the first one crawls out, sees that you're like halfway, and will jump down and probably attempt to do something to you on the way down. We'll see how this goes. Is Roll20 going slow for everybody? Is it just my computer?
Nothing seems slow for me.
Okay. Just me then. Being annoying. Let's see here. Let's go see what they have here. So this first one crawls out and is going to shoot you with a hand crossbow. Yeah, here we go. Oh, sorry. That was to the GM. Let's try this again.
Misses.
You're welcome. I rolled a 29 in the GM layer, and I decided to roll again just for you.
Also, Shami Mori would be like next to me. I don't know if you want to like move her.
Oh yeah. You're kind of like going up the side there.
Yeah. Well, because we want to be outside of the radius of the water.
That's true. Yep. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be flying straight up into it. Yeah.
Which I'm clearly not strong enough to do.
No. All right. Cool. And then this thing will jump down. I want to see. I guess on its turn, it might do something. And it's immune to bludgeoning from attacks that aren't adamantine, so it just falls all the way down and lands without taking any damage. And we'll just kind of have them move off to the side here. But similar things are going to happen with all of them, or they're just going to start
bludgeoning
firing.
That's not adamantine?
Mm-hmm.
Any bludgeoning, including from magical weapons?
I believe that's what it says. Let me check. No, non-magical attacks that are adamantine. But the ground is magical. So.
Okay. I was concerned because I was like, I only have bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay.
I was just saying bludgeoning damage because that's what you
For
take
the
when you
fall
fall.
damage. Got it.
It's and we learned this last time with the other retriever. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine is what it has resistance or immunity to, rather. Not even resistance. Okay, cool. So similar things are going to happen with all 4 of these, but they'll take shots at you as they go down here. So another hand crossbow. 23.
That hits.
All right, 7 piercing, and then make a con save.
You managed to hit my new AC.
Okay, you good? Another one will do a similar thing. And crossbow. 21 misses. And then one more.
Miss.
18 miss. Nice. But all 4 of them, like jump down to the bottom. And then they're probably gonna like crawl up.
Basically, I look at Shammy and Maury and I'm like, why are they attacking me and not you?
Well, you are the one carrying me. I suppose they want me to fall down.
I guess.
All right. And then I have people in the GM layer here who are not like the NPCs who are like making their way here, and I'm marking how fast they're moving as we go. Lavrella can't move very fast, can she? You can move
No, she was pretty slow if I remember.
She had like a fly speed of like 20 feet or something she could do. Yeah. So she can move 40 feet. So she will likely not make it here in time for the combat, but I'll mark it anyway. All right. Sounds good. Audrun. So you are 90 feet away. Can you move faster than 90 feet, or is that your total max speed?
I mean, if I did haste, I could technically move faster, but I'm not sure. Emily, do you think I need to cast haste on myself to get us there faster?
I think if you make it this round and then, like, we're doing fine. I've lost 7 HP so far.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
And we're out of the water right now. What does Caleb have in store? I don't know. But as of right now, I think we're okay if you just make it there for emotional support this round.
I think Audrun gets there, and then Audrun goes, "Don't touch the water!"
And I'm like soaking wet, and I'm like, I got that.
Nice.
Figured it out the hard way.
All right. Obviously, Deli. Oh, yeah. I guess it's all the rest of you just going to be moving slowly here.
How far away am I from all the chaos right now?
You are 555 feet away.
Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. I was going to say, maybe I have something over range. Nope. I think my longest range is 120 feet. So,
yep. So I'm just marking real quick these other people who are moving. How fast?
Also, I thought I got fireball. I don't. I'm sad now.
I'm sorry.
I was like, oh yeah, I get another spell because I gained a level, and I'm like, oh, I don't have fireball. I don't even have access to it.
I'm very sorry for you. Sorry for your loss. I think Ferronin can cast fly. Yes, he can. Okay. It's likely what he's doing. He can only do it to one. No, additional target. Okay, perfect. He's going to cast fly, at least on their turns. When it gets to their turns, he'll cast fly on them. Do a 4th level spell slot here. All right, so running into Tanaka is what I'm talking about right now. All right, Deli, you can move, what, 60?
I don't remember exactly what the boon that gave me was, but
if that's
I think
what
it was 60?
then it's 60 total, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, 60 total?
As in like 30 feet movement speed, which means if you dash, you can move 60.
I couldn't remember if it was 30 feet movement speed or 60 feet movement speed.
Yes,
so. Okay.
I'm going to round up your distance to 560 feet, so I don't have to measure in 5.
I can't believe you're not going to round it down. Open up.
Then it was going to perfectly go down to 500 feet. That's why.
Okay, I guess.
All right, Shami Amore is going to she'll go ahead and just use her action to teleport up here.
Bye.
And let's see, what does she want to do? Guess that's her action. Yeah, I guess she doesn't do anything then. All right. Takeaway, you are flying.
Yep.
As well.
I think Git also gave me a flying speed of 30. So I was up
Exactly.
on my well. I think I was about 20 or 30 feet, like going towards them. I don't know where
Yeah,
I landed.
I have it written down.
You have it written down. Okay.
Yep. That's what I did before we started. I measured everything and wrote it down here.
So how far away am I?
You are 500 feet away at the start of this round. And so you will be at 440.
I thought I was a lot closer than Delhi.
No, you just had different directions.
Dang. All right.
Yep. All right. Surge. It's his turn. And he's been hanging out with you, Audrin. So he just like gets to plop down after you've flown him here. And one thing that you notice, Audrin, is that Surge's sunblade has disappeared. During the process, as he jumps down, it doesn't look like he has his weapon in his hand, and then he like looks down and notices that himself, and then he goes, "Huh," and then he has it come out of his arm like a cool like power blade. Yeah. And the boon that he got is, let me read it off: boon of artifact affinity. He basically it merges with his physical form. It no longer uses an attunement slot. He can summon it to his hand as an action. Cause it to merge back into his form or make it invisible, all as actions. And then even when the sunblade is not visibly held, Surge can act as though he is wielding it as if the weapon were an extension of his body. So yeah, it basically he can do like the sunlight and everything like that. It's just part of him now, and all of its effects are like just inherent to him now. So
I love that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, do some damage, Surge.
And yeah, I guess he says like, well, I suppose I should not jump down there. Is that correct?
We'll get down there together. How about that?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else needs to go down there, period.
Oh,
yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be coming to us.
Yeah.
And I think he will throw a hypnotic... Actually, no, he can't, because he uses action to like get his sword out. I think he will just look and see if he wants to do these bonus actions. No, it doesn't really need to do that right now. Yeah, he'll just hang out at the top of the well here. He has reactions that he can do if someone gets hurt near him. He's given his aura bonuses, and then next time he can attack them if they get up onto the top here. But now it's actually the retrievers' turns, and they have beams. So what is going to happen? I'll just do.
You said beans for a second.
Nope, beams. So going to go to the side here and start crawling up the side of the well. And then, oops, that was the wrong card sheet. Retriever. Perfect. Okay. And then it's going to, now that it's within range of you, it's going to do a paralyzing beam, Anna, at you.
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm doing it to the GM layer again. There we go. All right, make a con save, or you're paralyzed.
Ooh.
Nice. Well done.
Pass.
Yep, so you're good. And then, yeah, this isn't the sort of thing where you can, like, be immune to it. It's just when it does it. So that is what that first one attempts to do. This one will do something similar. It'll crawl 20 feet this way and then start crawling up the side and do the same thing once it notices that its companion did not succeed. So another paralyzing beam.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and add that to the turn order.
Cool. I love that for me.
Whoops. Paralyzed. I can't spell tonight.
I am
TONIGHT.
Get out of here.
He's it's actually get out of dat.
And then this one will do the similar thing. Start climbing up. And it doesn't need to paralyze you now. So it will target you with a force beam instead.
And then I'm assuming I fail.
You fail the dex save, so you take 5d10 force damage.
Now, I'm going to read what...
Sure.
I don't know if you can... I'm guessing you can't use evasion.
When you're paralyzed?
When you're paralyzed? Not. Like, it says, when you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save.
Yes, I think that in this case, you automatically fail your save, and so you are not... you haven't been allowed. It would
allow me to make it.
No, you have not been allowed. Nope. The allowance has not even happened. All right, 32 force damage.
Okay. Why is everyone so mean to me?
Because you're the only one in line of sight.
Because they're jealous of you.
And this one will do the same thing, right? Force beam. You get shot by 4 beams.
I hope Shamiamori feels bad about this.
25 damage there.
Okay. Guys, I'm feeling double digits again.
And now it's back to you. You are paralyzed.
Okay, but I get to make a save at the end of my turn.
So I think you fall first, though, right?
Do I fall if I just have a flight speed? Like,
yeah, you fall if you're paralyzed. I
fall? Well, because I had a hover speed. I was given hover as well.
You said you were 40 feet up?
I was, 40 feet up.
All right, so you fall for 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, am I allowed to use slow fall if I'm paralyzed?
What is the wording on it?
That's what I'm sorry. I have so much things to scroll down.
That's right.
You can use a reaction. Can you use reactions when you're paralyzed?
No.
I don't
believe so.
Okay. Cool. Guys, I'm not feeling too great.
I can imagine.
Okay. So I fall and then I get to
so Nestor goes, Anna! As we see you tumble down into the pit.
And I go, because I'm paralyzed, so I can't say anything.
That's fair.
I thought that was a good joke. Thank you.
It was a good joke. I liked it. I'm trying to figure out where I put the...
Where's the... okay, it's a DC 18 con save. Okay.
Yes. Something like that.
Here we go. 21. Okay, so I'm now not paralyzed. I'm
nice
on the ground.
Yeah, you're prone on the ground, yeah.
Prone.
Well, and I hate to say it, but
am I now in the water at the end of my turn?
I think so. It's almost entirely impossible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's spreading too quickly. Okay. So let's have you go ahead and make...
Yeah, what are all these saves that I have to make again?
And it's the only thing you really need to make, because you just fell in the water, is intelligence save.
Okay.
You're not in the deluge anymore.
I'm so scared.
How far down is she from us?
I'm good.
Nice.
It's fine.
80 feet.
I'm so smart when I need to be.
Mm-hmm. So you're good? You're resisting this?
Yeah.
And then Nestor was like, no!
And I think I'm just like face down in the water, and I just like do like a thumbs up of like, I'm good.
Don't worry about me. Okay, so Nestor is going to grab out his bow, and we'll say Birthright has been reactivated as well because of the power up.
Wait, so Caleb, actually, sorry. Yep. Keep going. I'm going to look something up for Deli.
So he is going to go ahead and Hunter's Mark this one to the right of him. And where's the target? There it is. The very last icon. Okay. And he's going to do Birthright twice. Yeah, twice. All right, here we go. I think he missed both times there. No, the first one hit. So 18 hits. He does 6 piercing damage to him. I don't believe they have any resistance to this in particular. Nope. And he gets an extra 46 because Hunter's Mark gives another D6, right? That's the die damage it does. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So a total of 46 with Birthright here because he's sworn vengeance on this one.
And is he doing it on the guy or the retriever?
He'll... oh, that's a good point.
I was just asking for clarity because I'm like, I see the little mark, but it's at the edge of both of their tokens technically, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
which we were talking about.
what would make the most? You know what? He probably would target the retriever, because if the retriever goes down, then it limits the mobility of this guy, and he feels more confident being able to take on one drow. So he'll do that instead. I was attacking the drow originally, but that actually makes more sense. In which case he misses, actually, though. I decided it and then didn't look at his AC. But I do think that makes more sense, because
Sorry I asked.
That's right. Yep, so he does Hunter's Mark on that thing and swears Eternal Vengeance on it and just starts piling in arrows. And then it's their turns, the drows. So they will go ahead and I think they're all climbing up. This one, the one on the two on the right are gonna shoot Nestor, and the two on the left are gonna shoot you, Anna. Aim their crossbows downward.
Range attack when you're prone. Does that give any? That's a thing, right?
They have
That-
disadvantage against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a thing,
harder
right?
it's harder for people to shoot you while you're
Okay.
prone.
Cool. I was like, there is an advantage to this
There
for
is.
me.
All right, so these are the attacks on Nestor. I think that 27 hit. Yep. So 8 piercing, and we'll do a con save for Nestor. Nope.
Oh no.
And he failed it by 5 or more.
Is he close
so
enough to surge to get the benefits?
Yeah.
Because they're both up top.
Oops. I believe he is. Let me do a line instead. Wait. Snap to corner. Wait. No. It should be snap to center. I need to stop having this linger. It's really annoying. Yeah. Okay. So if he's 15 feet away. Surge would have made sure that everybody could be in his aura. So I'll say he moved right here.
Okay, so now he's just poisoned. He isn't
Yes.
unconscious.
But yeah, Surge would be smarter than that. He would have noticed that. Okay, yeah, so he is poisoned. Yep. You are correct. Boop. Poisoned. All right, sounds good. So he takes that shot. I think I did the 8 already. Yep. And then these other 2 are going to shoot you, Anna, on the ground. Just with disadvantage.
On the second
23
one
hits. Yeah. Okay. So 11 piercing and then a con save again.
So friggin' annoying.
Yeah, at least it didn't get the critical.
Yeah.
So I guess it would have been
See.
3 more damage.
I'm good.
Nice. All right. Sounds good. That's their actions. And then we're back to you, Audrin. What do you want to do?
Would the spider things be impervious to web?
You don't think necessarily.
I think the best thing I can do is
Marking everybody's movement.
I think the best thing I can do is probably shoot a web right down here. So it'll cover these 4.
All right, cool.
So
Just like the web spell.
Yeah, let me click it. Click.
Whoop. All right, so like, how are you doing exactly?
I want to get all of the people on the. Oh, what's the magic thing that lets you see my mouse?
B.
B.
I want to get all of this.
All those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna put this in the foreground. All right, they've been webbed. And that's difficult terrain. Starts its turn. All right, cool. Sounds good. What else? Anything else?
I don't think
Is your spell save seriously a 24? I just would like to
Maybe.
draw attention to that. That's
So we never
freaking
did-
crazy.
We never did talk
yeah, it
about
is better
my
than
boon.
mine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's your boon now, Audrin?
Audrin's boon is I forget the name.
Boon
of
of
it.
partial divinity, I think is what it's called.
Boon of partial divinity. So I have raised my intelligence to 30.
It's big brain time.
It's okay. Do you guys want to? Here's the thing. I specifically built this class around intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to know what all this affects? Because
Yes,
this
please.
doesn't just change my spell save DCs. This also changes my spell attack bonus, which is now 16
Nice.
to hit. Also, because I have a feature that lets me use intelligence for my attacks instead of dexterity.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. So it's now a plus 17 to hit for my pistols.
You're not even the main spellcaster, and you have a better spell attack bonus
You know
and
what?
save DC.
I take back everything I said about Josh being a person who max-mins his characters. Jordan, this is a whole nother level.
I mean, we've got this. It's taken us 19 levels to get here and a boon,
that's
but
fair.
like we're starting to see Audrin final form.
Would you like to know what the new damage ceiling is for me right now?
Sure.
The max damage, like if I got everything perfectly right and crits and everything, I could do 286 damage in one turn.
With
Incredible.
what?
My pistols.
Oh, okay.
Because here's the thing. I also get to add my intelligence modifier to the damage. Which means my bare minimum attack is a 12 per shot.
Nice.
That's
Well,
36.
that's the end of the campaign. Just send Audrin in to go beat Demogorgon, and he'll do
I'll
it.
just firebolt him to death from 300 feet in the air.
That's not even like the full extent of all the cool stuff that I got because we also leveled up.
True. All right, is that all you do, Audrin, with the web?
Yeah, that's all I do with the web.
bonus action or something?
Not one that I can do anything particularly with. Oh, Flash of Genius went up, by the way. My Flash of Genius
I
is no
can
longer
imagine.
a plus 5, it's a plus 10.
Wow. That is
So as long
good.
as I'm within 30 feet, I think that save's gonna get passed. whatever it might be. Now that's not necessarily true. But and I can only do that once per round. Because it's a reaction. Caleb's now regretting giving me the the boon.
And here I was just happy I didn't have to worry about damage resistance anymore.
It's really funny because I was like, Caleb, could I do the multi-class or could I do the additional 5 levels in a class boon, or could I do the partial divinity boon? And he's like, you could do the partial divinity, but you can't do the multiple class one or the multiple level one. I'm like, you gave me the thing that's more broken.
Then 5 levels? I don't know if that's the case. But
No.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Because I've looked at what it would take to if I got 5 more. There's no comparison.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
It's goofy. I'm excited.
So was there something besides a web you were going to do?
No.
Okay.
Just blow our minds.
Everyone is moving.
The thing I was going to say is I did technically, I guess, get my wild shapes back since we did the thing, but going into my starry form will not make me any faster and will in fact make me slower. So
Sounds great. And Seth, I heard every word of that loud and clear.
good. I can get louder now if I want to.
Mm.
I don't want to because then I'd hurt my
don't do it.
ears.
Don't do it. All right, I'm just double checking. Shami Mori has like a bunch of different things going on, so I'm making sure I.
Oh, don't ask about my saves, or my abilities, by the way. Sleight of hand is no longer my best ability.
So there's a whole thing here where in the original adventure, what was supposed to happen, I'll let you guys in on a little secret here. What's supposed to happen is when you release Shami Amore, she was the one who was going to have a snake in her neck and have the whole thing happen there. It ended up working way better narratively to have that happen to Livrella and have that whole thing go on here. But I'm looking at like at least what I built Shami Amore to do here in 5th edition, and it I think, given what I'm seeing on her character sheet right here, I think she could just one-shot this encounter right now, which I don't want her to do. That would be very lame. So I think I'm going to say she has some sort of hand-wavy sickness after just coming out of the well, and she's not at her full power.
Yeah, that's fine, honestly.
I think it's also like, I don't know Shami Amore at all, so I don't know her character, but she doesn't know us. She's just
right,
like,
yeah.
Thanks for rescuing me. Let's see
might
how
just
this plays
watch.
out.
Exactly. That's what I was imagining.
I mean, I feel like of anything, she should at least feel slightly sympathetic to me, who has now rescued her from the well, dragged her out from this waterfall that I didn't know if she could get out of, and then got paralyzed and hit all these times.
Oh, a charm person, you have to see a person, and they are in like enclosed little howdahs shooting out from little holes with their little hand crossbows. So,
how do you spell a howdah?
Howdah? Let me check in the original thing here.
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it? That's not it. You spell howdah. Howdah. The hooded howdah strapped to their back serve to shelter their mounts.
Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I was like, I just need a visual of this.
Let's see, am I imagining? Yes,
I now
understand. That's what I was imagining. Yeah. But yes, I think that's what I want to say with Shami Amore, is that she's not going to just try to like solve this all for you immediately, or maybe she can't. Either way, we're going to let's see. I think for now she'll just hang out. She's just watching, hanging out, having a good time.
While Anna is not.
Guys. Exactly. Okay. Surge is, as an action, I think, probably going to throw a hypnotic pattern down. Let's see if there's anything else you should be doing. I don't think so. Seems like the best option right now. He's going to do that. He's going to throw hypnotic pattern down. Kind of reach into his chest and pull out a starscape. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at that. He can get. Not everybody. Well, I guess. I think they're like all in the middle, basically, of their mounts. It's in the foreground. So I'll say you can get everybody. All right, sweet. I believe they have to make saves. Wisdom saves all around. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. DC. Wow. Is it really a DC 14 for you, my dude? That seems low. Nope. It should be a DC 17. Doesn't really matter that much. One of them failed. All right. So this third one is what? Charmed? Okay. Well, while charmed, they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0. So this is the drow, not the retriever, obviously, because they can't be charmed. They're robots. So incapacitated, but the rest of them manage to resist. Yeah, and it appears for a moment and then vanishes, right? Okay. There you go. Okay. And then he'll obviously just wait and keep giving people aura stuff and wait to attack people who come up. Okay, the retrievers were climbing up, and I think they finished doing so. Actually, let's see.
The two on the left have to make the saves against the web.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. What's the save, Dex?
Yes.
2 Dex saves from the retrievers.
That's so rude.
An 11 and a 28.
Ouch.
So,
Well, at least one of them fails.
Yep. So that one's what? Restrained.
Yeah, restrained.
Restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. Okay. So that's at the start of their turns. Yep. Okay. So this retriever will just use its action to try to make a strength check against your save DC. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Nope. So that's its action, just trying to break out of the web. Like this giant robot spider. Trying to get out. But it can still do a force beam. Oh, it can't because it uses action. What, does it have a bonus action? No, I guess it doesn't. Well, it wanted to get out. It wouldn't have just stuck around.
How can I retrieve if I can't move?
Exactly. This one though will break free of it and climb up more. They were, I think all of them are pretty much 20 feet up the side, and it's 80 feet to the top. So they are going to dash. No, they're going to climb their climb speed, which is 40 feet. So they're all of them are 60 feet from the top.
The webs are difficult terrain.
Okay. So this one, I guess you did it against like the side then, right?
Yeah. That was kind of why I just positioned it against those two.
Yep. So maybe they can only make it 20 feet then. But I think this one is out of the webs, right? At that point. So yes, this one is 40 feet from 40 feet from the top. These other two retrievers are slowly making their way up, and they are 20 feet from the top. But these ones that can actually do something with their actions, this one is going to, well, actually, here. None of them recharge their paralyzing beam. So this one will shoot a force beam. I think at this point, they're all just going to shoot force beams at Nestor. I'm going to leave you down on the ground there.
2 of them still have their paralyzing beam, though.
Oh, do they not use it? Right.
There's only 2 of them used it on me.
Which ones used it? Was it the middle 2 ones, right? I think it's the middle 2 ones that used it. I'm just going to say, so the first one over here is going to do force beam on Nestor. That's what we'll say. So Nestor's going to make a dex save. And succeed. And you'll take half of this. Whoop. I always add another number in there on accident. Ignore that. All right. So half of 34, 17, right?
Yes.
And then this one will also shoot a force beam at Nestor. And he'll save on that one as well. And take 16 force damage. And this one on the very side here is going to do a paralyzing beam at Nestor. Where is that? Trooper. Con save. All right, he's paralyzed. I'm going to make a luck save for him. Okay, perfect. He does not fall down the well because he's at the very edge here. He falls backwards instead of forwards.
He falls backwards and actually has a pillow under his head because he got a nat 20.
Yeah, exactly. He got a nat 20.
On
Yeah,
his
totally
luck
fine.
save.
Yeah. Shaman Mori just spent her
Paralyzed, but
turn
has
putting
a
a pillow
pillow.
there because she knew it was going to happen. She's like, the least I can do.
Yeah.
He's in a Snow White pose now. Just
Yeah.
so peaceful.
Yeah.
All right. And he's paralyzed for 1 minute. And he's still poisoned. Oh, so that's fun. How long was he poisoned for? Was it 1 minute for that one too?
I think it's poisoned for an hour.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Okay. Adding Nestor paralyzed.
Yeah, an hour.
And you're no longer paralyzed, so I can take this off.
Correct.
Okay. That is their turns. They're slowly climbing up the top. Anna, it's you. Assume you stand up from prone.
Yeah, I would like to stand up from prone and I guess start flying to the top, and as I pass the retriever that's like right by me,
Yeah.
as I go up, I'm going to attack it 3 times.
Nice. You see you Superman fly up.
It's
A
only
16 does not hit.
16. Okay. No, that's a 15.
Also does not hit.
A 22?
22 does.
Okay. 8 damage.
8 magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. I mean, the real purpose is to just not get an attack of opportunity on me as I pass it.
Yep.
And then I'll use my bonus action dash to get me all the way to the top and
Cool.
well, kind of I really want to go like further back, but that would be off the map. But I'm like further away from the edge.
Yeah, sounds good. Boop. Off the edge there.
And that's my turn. Like I can't be getting hit by all these things. I only have 71 HP left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already under half.
At the end of Nestor's turn, he gets to make the save again, right?
Yes.
Nope. Still paralyzed. Okay. It's the Drow's turns. This guy is charmed and does nothing. How long does that last? Hypnotic pattern. Charm for the duration. Right, is concentration. Okay, so he's concentrating on it. I doubt it's gonna matter to track that. These two are going to go ahead and fire hand crossbows at Surge.
Oh, wait, which two?
The ones on the just probably this one, actually. This one's all the way down.
Is that the one? Which one is still in the web?
This one.
Okay, because that one's going to need to make the check.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because his retriever made it. The other guy's retriever made it for him and kind of like dragged him out of it. But
right. But this other one started his turn in the webs.
Yep. You're right. Deck save. He's good. So he is going to just. Yeah, I think they're both going to shoot Surge. I think they're both in. Yeah, they're both. No. The one on the bottom is going to have disadvantage because he's too far away. So that was a disadvantage, but it still hits. So we got 11 piercing on Surge. And he has to make a con save. Or be poisoned or unconscious. See how that goes. He's good at these though, right? All right. Yep. He's good. And then the other one will shoot. Then hit for another 8 piercing. I'll have to do the same thing. Ooh, that one failed.
Wait, hold on. He's resistant.
No, he has his aura. Yeah, he's good.
Well, he has his aura, but he's also has damage resistance to poison, so I don't know.
He has damage resistance. Oh, you don't. You're right. He does.
He is
Well, he didn't take poison damage. It's just the poison condition. But
Okay.
he also has an aura, so he
You have
doesn't worry about
advantage
that.
on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance to poison damage. He's also immune to disease.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
He's a clean fella.
Yep.
That's my
true.
boy, my good clean boy.
True. This guy is charmed, so he doesn't do anything. He's like unconscious or incapacitated. This guy is going to take a shot at Surge as well on the far right there. So let's do this. Hand crossbow.
Stop
28
it.
hit. Another 8, so they're peppering him with crossbow bolts. Tipped with poison. And yeah, so he has advantage on this and a +5, I believe. So he's good. Yeah, poison's not going to be good against him. Yep,
Caleb,
so
what is going on?
What?
Constitution save, 28. Hand crossbow, 28. Hand crossbow, 28.
Lots of 28s. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Audrey, it's you.
I think I just want to start laying some damage into these guys, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So this one's closer. Right? The drow and
Which one?
the drow and the chaser thing that are closer to me or higher
Yeah,
up.
this one right there, yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna shoot at the retriever underneath him. And I'm using sneak. And the steady aim.
Oh, yeah, you hit. Nice.
Oh, my sneak attack damage went up, by the way. It's now 46.
Nice. All right, so that is 34 damage.
Yep.
Nice.
20 radiant and 14.
Burning hole appears in this thing. That second one hit as well. The 17, nice. Crawling up.
And third hit.
Yep. Nice. Ah! Always do this. I accidentally gave it minus 178 instead of minus 17. You didn't
Just
do
a quick
178 damage.
No, but I still feel like I did a considerable amount of damage.
You did. Yeah, you
Considering,
can see it's about moderately injured.
considering in one turn, I just did
Really good.
68 damage.
Well done.
I can do damage again.
All right. Let's see. Oops, that's not the right one. 200, 160. And then Deli moves 380. All right. Yeah.
By the time I show up, the party's going to be over.
Likely so. Shame Amore currently does not see anybody. I think He's not going to do anything right now. Just going to hang out. All right, Surge. Surge really just wants to jump on these things, but he'll wait. He had reactions. Darn it. I always forget to use the stupid rebuke the violent thing. I guess it takes a channel divinity, so don't always want to do it. I think that's cool. Just taking a look at his spells here real quick to see if there's anything he wants to do. I think at this point he will hold his action for an enemy to approach, and then he'll attack with his Sunblade. Ready in action. All right, then the Retrievers are going to go up. So this one in the top left here is going to attempt to break free. So it will use its action to try to do a strength check. It still does not beat it. So it's just struggling in the webs. Congrats. Let's see if it recharges. Actually, that one already had its paralyzed beam. It still has it. So that's all it does. This one right here is going to move up. I believe they were 20 feet from the top, so they're going to move 20 feet. And it's been out of the web at that point because it was technically just on the side. And it's going to crawl up to attack Surge and Audron, and Surge will get a hit on it as it does so. So here we go. We got Sunblade. Sunblade hits with a 27. Does 9 slashing. This isn't like a fiend, so Surge will burn a spell slot to do a smite. He will just go ahead and max it out. He'll do a 4th level spell slot. And that means you can do 5d8. This is against the Retriever. Another 21 damage as he, slices through the metal of this thing with his cool forearm Sunblade now. I think that's all he's gonna do. But yeah, I guess that was a ready to action. And then the Retriever, though, is going to, I think, I could see if it recharges his paralyzed beam. Nope. So instead, it's just going to attack. It'll attack Surge twice with its 4-leg attacks. Hit him both times for a total of 30 damage. So we get here, we see the giant mechanical 4 legs stab into Surge. He goes, then grabs it out again. So it's hitting him a couple times, and then it will turn its force beam. It will just do a force beam on Surge as well. Pile into him. All right, Surge makes a dex save. He's fine. And that's it for that guy. This guy is gonna... The Retriever is still crawling up, even though the guy is charmed. And he gets to the top here. And let's see, he goes... So 20 feet is at the top.
Caleb?
Yeah.
You might read Force Beam again.
Oh, half as much. Yeah. Thank you. All right, just 11 on Surge. Oops. I don't know why it's moving in 5. That's weird. It's going to move over here. And it's going to attack. Anna. There you go. 2 4-like attacks. That critical
That's
hits, I assume.
really rude.
I know.
Um,
Then it'll force beam you too.
I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to use my reaction to have the crit damage.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so let me do that first. So 14 plus 12 is 26. So that is okay. Now a deck save. Am I close enough to search, or did I move too far away? I think I moved just
I think you
enough. I'm right there. Am I still in Surge's thing?
I don't think so. Nope. Just out of it.
Now hold on.
Dang it.
How much does she need to make the save?
3.
16.
I'll just use Flash of Genius.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
We'll make that a
Okay, so I don't have to
pretty
take any
23.
damage then. Amazing.
Right, 'cause you have evasion. This one is
Okay,
going to do the same
gotcha.
thing, though. It'll attack you twice with 4 legs. Miss both times, and then another force beam.
Both miss. Cool.
So 1 more deck save.
So fun.
Well, you can't help this time.
Can't do that one. So you'll take half of this, right?
You know, it's fine. Yeah.
So 11 damage.
7. Guys, I'm feeling not great.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Benedict? Why do they keep attacking me?
Oh,
Don't they want Shamyamore?
Wait a second.
Oh, darn it.
What happened to the
Benedict's
other
not in
one?
Benedict's not in the turn order. I haven't been making him come closer. Give me a second. But go ahead and do your turn, Anna.
Where did the other one go?
Other what?
There were 4. Now I only see 3.
Because one is outside of the map attacking Anna.
From the other side?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. How many turns has it been? Rough estimate? Anyone know?
How far away is Delhi?
This is
3
turn
or-
3.
I was gonna say 3 or 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so
At least for Audrin. This was turn 4 total. Or 5.
oh, perfect. That's exactly the distance he was. So on his turn, he'll be here. There you go.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna attack the bottom retriever first.
Yep. Hit.
$13 damage, and now
Done.
the top retriever.
Yep.
9 damage.
Cool.
And I guess the top retriever again, just
Mhm.
for fun. And
Hit.
18 misses, right?
18 misses, yeah.
Okay, and then I would like to. The retrievers can't like fly, right?
As far as you know, no. I mean, if they could fly, they wouldn't have fallen down into the pit, right?
Anna,
Yeah.
if Anna wants, Sir Audrin can use Vortex Warp on his next turn to just Vortex Warp you away from there.
No, I can just fly up.
Well, I was afraid of the attacks of opportunity.
They can't get them. I have a feat that if I try attacking them, I don't get attack of opportunity. So I guess I'll use my bonus action to kick the top one again.
As you're flying up.
Ooh, that's a
Nice.
crit.
Very good.
19 damage. And then I'm just gonna
Fly straight up.
fly 70 feet straight up
Nice.
to be out of their 60-foot beam range.
Nice, nice.
I just had this image in my head of Deli flying this way, thinking, "Man, today's been great. I bet everyone else is having a great time too."
Got my Mintu back. She had a snake on her, but that's okay. I like animals, so that's fine.
I have 34 HP left.
Ooh.
And once again, I just like to say, why must they keep attacking me when they want Shamiamore?
Because they haven't recharged their paralysis beams yet.
I give them something else to attack, but I'm like 300 feet away.
All right.
I can do something in 2 or 3 more rounds.
Surge needs to make some concentration checks or concentration saves. All right, he's good. It's just when you take damage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you got a crit fail on one of those. All right. This guy's no longer charmed by the hypnotic pattern. Hypnotic pattern has gone away. So this guy can act. We'll start with this guy right over here. He is going to right by you, Audrin. Might just shoot another hand crossbow, but I think.
Wait, Nestor's still paralyzed, right?
Yep, I just rolled for him and he failed.
Can I have just like grabbed him and then flown up?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they're gonna like take him and teleport him.
Sure. Yeah, you do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna be holding him 70 feet in the air. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think this Shadow Blade is going to jump down. And Audrin, are you just on the ground there?
Yeah, right now I am.
Okay. It jumps off of its howdah and lands next to you and is going to attack you a bunch of times. Any of those hit? First two? 26 and 30.
Let me see if I can pull off some spell shenanigans to. No, and I can't impose disadvantage in any way. So. Yeah. But I can have the damage, I think. Where's that? Where's that ability? Where's that dodgy ability I have that lets me not get hurt so much?
And after every attack that hit there, it fills an unoccupied space with 5 feet of magical darkness as well. So you see these little spheres of darkness appear.
Oh. Okay, so I'll... Oh no, I've already used my reaction, haven't I?
Yes.
Not this round.
Oh, no, yeah, just restarted the round. Did you do it for Anna on her round? On her turn?
No, it was on the retriever's turn.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so I do.
Which is the previous round.
You know what? I'm not going to have the damage. I feel like it's probably better that I just take the damage.
Okay. So yeah, you got 7 piercing, 8 piercing, 32 necrotic and poison, 25 necrotic and poison.
Oh, 7 minus 8 minus 32 minus 25.
Let's see.
Seeing how much damage that is makes me totally not feel bad about getting out of there.
Mm-hmm. This guy's gonna jump down and attack Shamemore. Ooh, nice. That first one was a crit. 16 piercing. Let's see if she has any resistances though. Oh, not to those. Okay. Oh, it's a poison, yeah. Okay. All right, so the poison damage isn't going to do anything. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. We got 5, 12, 17, and 12, 13, 18, 17, and 18. The actual damages I went through there for the necrotic. And I think that's... Oh, that bottom one hit too. All right, so 12 piercing. And we got 7, 10, 14. All right, yeah, so this guy, they have, these shadow swords, right? So they're whip them out and then... and they're placing 5 feet of darkness in various squares around their target. Boom. And making it harder to see everything that's going around. This one is going to just shoot you with a hand crossbow at disadvantage. No, you know what? It's going to shoot Shamemore with a hand crossbow at disadvantage. So 26 hits for 8 piercing. But I guess you can't be poisoned, so that doesn't matter. I'm not sure why you did that, but I did it. Oh well. And then I think, isn't there another one? Oh, the other one's still stuck in the web. Let's see if we can get out. No, hey, yeah, that guy can get out, but I don't know if he gets off of his retriever because he can't really get there quickly. Let's see. Yeah, even with Misty Step, that's gonna be too far. Okay, he's gonna. He will shoot Surge from his space down below, stuck on the wall. Come on. And crossbow. 28 hit for 7 piercing and poison. Surge has got to resist. Get it +5. He's good. All right. Yep, Audrey.
Let's see. This is where it gets difficult for me because I have too many things that I could do.
Yep.
I could vortex warp one of these jerks away. I could pile in a whole bunch of damage. And what was the third option that I thought of? I guess I need to pull up my character sheet either way.
Gonna open up the bottom of the sheet here so we have more space to play with.
Thank you.
Because Damien and Henry show up.
Oh, increasing my defense was the other thing. Yeah. I think this is probably a good time to use this. Because we really only need to survive long enough for all of our allies to get here so that everybody can.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this is a good time to bust this out. So Audrey goes, well, I wasn't really wanting to have to use this. Sorry, Takui. And I cast Mirror Image. Have to borrow one of her techniques.
Yeah.
The multiform technique.
It is literally After Image. I definitely looked at this spell earlier today and I'm like, wait a second. This is literally an attack in Dragon Ball.
Well, technique in Dragon Ball. I don't think it's an attack, but yeah.
Well, it's used in conjunction with attacking.
True.
All right.
His attack.
It's Henry
I'm
Smitherson's
also
turn.
using my bonus action to Second Wind.
Nice. I once again do not know how Henry's character sheet works. Should have had Josh stick around just for this, but I think I can roll to attack with a bomb. I think that's a thing I can do.
Oh, this is the weird alchemist one, isn't it?
Yeah, he has his custom class. I think he missed.
Yes, the Weird Al Alchemist.
Which is unfortunate because now I need to roll a thing. So I think that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it lands here. And then I think that means that it gets some splash damage. What's the... This is very unclear. Maybe it's clear on the PC sheet. Let's try it. If I roll bomb, what happens? Splash 5 radius? I don't know what any of this means. I'm gonna say that the thing takes 4 fire damage. That seems to make sense to me. I don't understand how this works. I'll just have Henry heal you guys. All right. What do we got? Tanakh. I don't think he's here yet, but should be here soon, though. Deli, you're moving to 320 feet.
How close am I now?
320 feet away.
Still 200 feet before I can do anything.
Yep. All right, and then Shemi Amore is likely going to try to get out of the way of this. She could just teleport again, but I think she is going to do 2 claw attacks. As she, her fingernails distend into long claws. And then she attacks this guy in front of her and hits him both times for a total of 16 slashing damage. And she doesn't really care to grapple him right now, so she's attacking him, kind of annoyed at what's going on here. And that is what she will do. Takui also moves. And she is 260 feet away. Benedict is here. Has actually been here for a round. So he will show up to the side here. And he will maybe do like a high-level healing spell. Let's take a look. Benedict is going to Okay.
Praise break?
No.
No.
He doesn't worry about that right now. He'll go ahead and end up next to you, Anna, like in the air, right? Because he was flying too. And he'll just go ahead and cast heal on you. Give you 70 health back.
Back in triple digits, baby.
Yeah. And he says, it looks like something's happening over here. Thought I'd drop by.
So nice of you to stop in.
He smiles. And I think that's it from him. So Surge is going to just keep attacking the retriever in front of him. So he's going to do 2 Sunblade attacks, and he hits at that 19, and he'll go ahead and max a smite again. I keep doing it wrong. Slippery fingers. 8 slashing and 18.
Slippy fingies.
All right, so he's piling damage into the retriever, stabbing it with his Sunblade. And I mean, honestly, too, he probably extends out his Sunblade radiance, and I think that cancels out the darkness, the various patches of darkness around. Right? He just starts glowing, and then all these little patches of darkness go away because they're canceled out by his sunlight. And Nestor's still paralyzed. We'll get to him in a second. The retrievers now get to go. This one will go ahead and I think he'll turn and attack you, Audrin. Did you fly in the air? Are you up in the air right now? Or you're still on the ground? Okay. So it's going to attack you. Actually, wait. I need to roll for their recharge.
Caleb.
Hey, the very last one recharged.
I'm pretty sure my roll 20 just went through the 9 stages of hell.
Okay.
Because I had to at first it gave me a thing that's like, oh, something went wrong with the thing loading. You have to refresh. I'm like, okay, That's weird. I hit refresh, and then the thing in the center just changed to a bunch of different other things. And I saw fire and some other things.
So there's like 15 different versions of this map underneath this one. So I think it just was loading all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. It does that to me too, and I love this. I'm just surprised it did it to you because you shouldn't be able to see them, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait a second.
But I guess they're not in a GM layer; they're just in the map layer. So if it was like loading them incorrectly, and it was showing you the ones that were on underneath this one.
Yeah, it's probably loading the bottom ones first.
Yeah. This retriever attacks you with his forelegs. 31 and 27. I assume those both hit.
What does he do with his other legs? That was a dumb joke. Even for me.
Didn't even make sense. And then go make a dex save.
Does he have 8 legs because he's a retriever?
Yeah.
Hold on, is for me?
Yeah, this is against you.
But I has mirror image.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll whatever that is. So that first one was a crit.
Each time it targets you, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead hits one of the targets.
Nice.
So I guess I'll just roll 1d20. Nope.
Denied.
Yeah, it hits me for the first.
Oh, it hits you. Okay, so that 14 plus 8 slashing, and then it does have a second one though.
And I'll roll it again. Wow.
This trick doesn't work for me as well as it does for Takewee. All right, so you take all that damage.
Like, how does she do this?
They're not helping me. They're moving like into me. Force beam attacks you as well. So you can make a dex save.
Hold on, it's let's see, 14. And then
36
8,
altogether.
Then
Then yeah, go ahead and make a dex save. We'll see how much force damage you take.
DC 16 dex save. Oh yeah, this will be fine.
Nice.
And I also have evasion now, so I don't take any damage.
Nice. All right. This one right here is going to attack Shememore. It does not hit any of those. But I'll have her make this dex save. She makes it. And only takes 15 force damage. And then this other one over here is going to go, because you guys are in the air, it's going to move past you and go around this way and attack Shememore. Actually, you know what it's going to do? It's going to do a paralysis beam. That's what it's going to do. So con save from Shememore. She's fine. And then it gets to still do its 4 leg attacks. Nice. We got 25 slashing, and then it obviously misses that last one. So they're starting to surround Shememore as well. She's starting to actually look concerned about this. She might pull out her big guns next time. And then I realized technically also who should be arriving is
Take Queen Deluge?
Nope.
I wish.
Arriving from the same direction that Benedict was is a familiar figure.
Drago's mouth boy?
Tuhunapu?
Mouth boy.
The Silver Fox.
Wow, how'd you guess it? No, it's Conrad Horsecroft.
Of course.
It's our buddy Conrad.
Hit it, Conrad.
Because he was at Benedict's well, or the well that Benedict went to was Conrad's, right? And so he's coming along with the same time Benedict is.
I literally cannot think of that name, and I
know,
can't
right?
hear that name without thinking of BlimeyCon every single time.
And he will go ahead and rush and attack this retriever.
What makes the attack Russian?
He is Russian.
Yeah, I couldn't do the accent, but yeah, he was Russian the whole time.
You sat me here with nothing to do but move, Caleb. The puns are going to flow.
I know. I've made a mistake. Okay. Unfortunately, he can't get assassinate. But he should be able to get. I think technically Shememore is an ally here, so I think he can get a sneak attack here.
Well, so is Audrin. So
That's true. I couldn't see his character she was in front of me. All right, I'm just taking a look at. He has so many things going on. All right, I think he will go ahead and do. Mainly just because I don't think technically they would be like revived with weapons necessarily. I'm trying to think about that. Do we think it's more interesting if they like had? Because I think they technically these guys like died in the black bile, like consumed in it. So they probably maybe even have their gear on them.
Did Did my mentor have her weapons on her? What was she attacking me with?
I think she did. Yeah, I don't know if she ever got a chance to use it, but I think she had a quarterstaff.
Trying to remember what she attacked me with.
I think even if they weren't supposed to, the fact that Git did this crazy ritual, I feel like they should have their stuff.
All right, so he's going to attack with and I kind of just rebuilt some character sheets for them. I don't actually remember off the top of my head what Conrad had, but right now he has a rapier. So here we go. I keep forgetting that I'm in the GM layer to make these rolls. Here we go. All right. He does have advantage because he's on the other side of Audren. And he's attacking the retriever. So he hits. Does 12. Why didn't it? Stupid importer. Put the whole attack in there again. All right. 12 piercing on this thing. And then he gets sneak attack. Oh, yeah. Has touch of death work? Where is it? It's not there. All right, whatever. Sneak attack. Here we go. Another 96 damage. So he attacks this thing. Actually, wait a second. Does he have? He has like spells and stuff. Could he have cast? No, nothing that would have mattered here. Oh yeah, here we go. When Connor has recruited with melee attack and use Channel Divinity to deal an extra 9 necrotic damage to the target. He won't bother with that right now. But yeah, Conrad rushes forward, and you're seeing this, Audren. Like, oh hey, yeah, right, Conrad. he got resurrected. Right, he rolls forward, and stabs his sword into the joint of one of these retrievers here. And he seems to be kind of invigorated by it, and he looks over you as the thing like reels. Looks over at you, Audren, and he says, "Good to see you, Audren."
Conrad, long time no see.
I wasn't sure we would be able to have this conversation, but here we are.
Here we are. Well, it's good to have you back and see you in good stabbing order of things.
Yes, well, I'll try to be more helpful than I was last time.
I think that's probably in everybody's best interest.
Anna, it's you. You're 70 feet up in the air with your boyfriend in your arms. He's still paralyzed.
Can I pass him off to Benedict?
Yeah, that makes sense. Here, take my boyfriend.
Here you go.
Yeah, he would on his next turn. He was probably going to try to deal with that anyway.
Perfect. Which of these retrievers looks like it's been damaged the most?
Sorry, this one over here by Surge.
Okay. Is that one still stuck in the web?
The one at the bottom, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that I needed to do his turn too. I'll roll real quick to see if it did so. Yep, still stuck.
Incredible.
Useless.
That was the goal.
Okay. I should have enough movement to like come over here and go down 70 feet to flank it now.
Nice.
With Audren.
Sure.
And then attack.
Do it. Flying in the air.
Let's see. I forgot to open up my character sheet again after roll 20 needed to restart. Okay. Here we go.
A 31.
Oh, that's a crit.
Hits.
20 damage.
Nice.
20?
Hit.
13 damage.
Not dead yet.
Another crit.
Nice.
16 damage?
Not dead yet.
How bad do it look?
I mean, if you did like a flurry of blows, you might be able to do it.
Yeah, okay, I'll flurry of blows.
Now that Anna's like flying in the air like Superman, I'm imagining her like invincible or something else like that, where it's just incredible crushing power. Right.
Okay, here we go.
Hit.
That's gonna hit. 13 damage.
Nice. Oh, you're on a good track here.
We're all gonna be like super friends.
That's another crit?
Yeah, this might do it.
Flying through the air together to fight
16 damage?
Exactly what you needed. Well done. So you like it's trying to turn around and get you, right? It's like, oh, something getting me, and it turns around and then you just like slam your fist.
Whack, whack, whack.
Yeah, you slam your fist one more time into its face, and it like its whole head rips off, right? Like, and then it like shudders and.
I'm just kind of like, one down. Okay, that's my whole turn.
All right, Nestor's going to make a con save real quick here to see if he gets out of this paralysis. Meanwhile, the pit is oh, there you go. Nice job, Nestor. The pit is slowly filling up with this brackish water. Honestly, at this point, it probably has reached these people. I think we'll just say that that's the case because like it was going to fill up in 10 rounds, and it's pretty close to that actually. So I'm gonna real quick make intelligence save for this guy. Nope, fails. So the water seems to affect him, and honestly, on his turn, he's probably gonna have to. Oh, was it? Let me see if there's any real difference between the stats. Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Yep. So he seems to like he's in the howdah trying to like get out of it, or like get his retriever to get out of the webs, and then the water splashes into his howdah, and he seems to like get like really dazed and kind of slump over a little bit. But yeah, we'll figure out what happened there.
Are Dilly and Takewee here yet?
Nope, not yet. They might be soon though. Damien arrives, and he will go ahead and attack this retriever over here. Ooh, nice. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. 2 crits. And he gets 96 sneak attack damage. Actually, 18d6 sneak attack damage. All right, so first he's got 18 damage from Leno Arma, which I have determined. I don't know what David was thinking exactly when he named it that. It's not really proper Latin. I think he was trying to go for something along the lines of full arms. Like, like fully armed is the idea there in kind of like a Latinish sort of sense. So we'll say that's its like English name is full arms. And then he got another 14. Oh, and he gets his extra 2d6 for Vicious Rapier as well.
You could just call it llama.
What?
Yeah.
And then doesn't it get another 2d6 because it was a crit?
You are correct. It's probably the most damage that Damien has ever done in one hit. And it is almost dead.
He did 94 damage.
Uh-huh. He rushes forward and does this. Oh, and you know what? I need to check what his boon is. Oh, did I write it down yet? I gotta find it real quick. I don't. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Okay, the boon I gave Damien is the boon of the blade, which makes. So I'm gonna redo this real quick. So I'm gonna give this guy 66 hit points back, and instead I'm going to roll 18d10 instead of 18d6. That's his sneak attack damage now. So 83 instead. So a sneak attack is a D10 now. And yeah, he rushes forward, fully invigorated by the ritual, and just slams Leno Arma into like the in between the joints of this thing, and like just probably severs two of the legs off completely, and in this clean strike. And again, like Leno Arma is like black, maybe a little bit of shadow coming off of it at this point, and just cuts it off super cleanly. He looks super cool doing it. Way to go, Damien Estrada. I don't think there's anything else he needs to do. Bonus action or whatever. He'll just hang out. And now it is the Drow's turns. So this one here, I think doesn't really do anything. I'm just gonna. I think they're kind of just out of the fight at this point. I think they're gonna have to deal with this water and everything. Gonna ignore them. This guy right here next to you, Audrin, is gonna try to take you out. He'll attack you with his shadow sword.
I'm spoken for.
He does look annoyed that his little shadow bubbles went away. Looks like he was going to use those for something, but sunlight is getting rid of them. That 29 hits, yeah.
Well, it depends on if it hits me or if it hits
This is you. Oh yeah.
Hey!
Hits mirror image.
Mirror image.
Nice. Yep. So blocks entirely. This one over here is going to keep attacking Sheme More. And I think that hit her every time. Okay, 8, 20, 30. 45 damage. Sheme More is not looking super hot, but well, she is looking super hot, but you know. This other guy who's still on the Howdah is going to I think he'll jump down this way and attack you, Audrin, since he sees you're pretty weak with his shadow swords. So that's a 30 and a 27. That I think hit. Unless your mirror image gets rid of them.
We'll see. That's 1.
All right. So that's the 30 gone. 27.
And okay, that one hits.
Okay. So 8 piercing and 21 necrotic and poison.
Which I'll have.
Nice.
So that's 4 and
Good call
10?
on mirror image.
It's 14.
Yeah, 14 only.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Vrella's slowly getting closer. She will likely not show up in any length of time to matter here. But another guy shows up with Henry and Damien. And it's Zondalan. Ta-da! Our favorite elf rogue.
On the lawn.
So he is going to also rush over, and I guess Nestor's over here. He'll get on the other side of this thing so he can help Damien. And Zon rushes forward. He looks very stealthy. You guys didn't even realize he was here until he rushes forward to do this. And we will have him do rapier attack, I think. Okay. Yep. Man. Do the toggle again. There we go. A 17 misses, unfortunately. Sorry, Zon. Don't think he has a way to make that hit. Oh, wait. He has luck points. He's going to spend a luck point. There you go. I clicked it. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, perfect. Then he did have advantage, so... Well, wait a second. How does this work with luck? With lucky, from an additional d20... He just rolls 1 d20, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, he got another 17 for that other roll, so it still misses. Okay, yep, so he gave it his best college try, and it was not enough. But he's here. He's hanging. Coming to help out. And he's, he doesn't say anything necessarily. He's a kind of a quiet dude. But yeah, he rushes forward and attacks, helping Damien. And then Audrey, back to you.
Okay, which out of the 3 guys that are all around me, which one is the most damage, or it seems the most damaged?
They are very not damaged at all. Like almost none of them have been hit at all, and if they have, it's been very minorly.
Okay.
If you pick one of the drow people, I'll gang up on that drow person with you then on my next turn.
I was thinking of going here.
Oh, okay.
To get advantage and pile damage into this guy. But I also like the idea of you piling damage in on your turn.
I mean, if you want to move there, get advantage, and then move back. But that would be silly to then get yourself in between the 2 guys again. Or if you want to move up here and then move down one so that I can go right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Or if you want to get advantage, hit him and then fly away because you're very hurt. That's also an option. I mean, not that you usually retreat anyway, but figured I'd throw that out as an option.
It is also an option. Yes. Oh, that could be interesting. Nah. No. Yeah, I'll just do what you said. I'm gonna Audrey's just gonna fly, he's gonna look at both of them. He's like, all right, guys, look, this is getting old. And then he's just gonna fly over here and pile in some damage. Also, Audrin, because he can, he's gonna fly over there and he's gonna do this upside down and shoot him upside down.
Nice. Yeah.
I do Audrin does a flip over, kind of Peter Pan but it stops halfway, so he's just
yeah. That's incredible. I love that image. Good.
All right. Boop.
Hit.
And because I have advantage, the sneak attack works. So we'll add that sneak. Wow.
Nice. Wasn't too great.
Oh, but it's a 1, a 5, a 5, and a 1. So that's not terrible, I guess.
Your mind just always convinces you it is because it's red.
Yeah. And then...
Shot in the back.
A second one.
Nice hit.
And turn sneak off. And then do that.
Nice.
And then shot 3.
Hit.
I'll do that.
Nice.
Now here's the question. Never mind. Wait.
Action surge.
Is action surge a bonus action?
I don't think so. I think you just do it.
Right? It's just something you can do.
Should I action surge?
When you action surge, I'm pretty sure you can only do one more attack.
Yeah.
No, I think I get my extra attacks with action surge.
Wait, let me check. I think you actually might be right.
Maybe am I
Because
thinking about haste that you only
It lets you
get
take
haste
another
is only
action.
one. Yeah.
It lets you take another action, which is for Audrey that means 3 attacks.
That's what it is. I was thinking about haste.
So
Yeah.
So should I action surge here? Just pile in some more damage. How's he looking after this first round of?
A third of his health is gone.
I'll action surge. I haven't done it in a while, and I just kind of want to pile in a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah, do it.
anyway.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, that's
Hit. Hit. Nice.
Take it. The
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
yeah.
Hit. Yep. Well done.
Okay, I want to count.
Now he's halfway down. Action surge again. I wasn't
double
finished
action
with you.
Actually, Caleb, there is a way that I not right now. I don't have access to it yet, but there is a
Yeah.
way that I figured out how to go even further beyond.
My gosh. Does it include screaming for 10 minutes?
For Caleb. Okay, I would like to point out that I just did 110 damage in one turn to one guy.
Yep.
I think that's pretty thick.
Well done. All right, Henry Smitherson.
Oh, wow, let me.
Yeah, you got anything else?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna do all that pistoling, and then I'm gonna go. All right, and now it's time for me to
Fly away. Nice, and you have the ability to not provoke attack opportunities against you.
Yeah, I used my bonus action for that specifically.
Yeah. Nice.
I could have not and gotten another shot in, but I figured that was stupid.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they can hit pretty hard with their shadow swords. So. All right. Well,
actually,
I once again don't understand how Henry works, so I am going to have him go heal someone. He'll go. He's gonna run over to you, Audrin, and heal you.
He's gonna heal my Audie body.
You'd never say that again, but yeah. I'm trying to.
Let's face it, that's not the weirdest thing Jordan said before.
No, it's
Possibly not
but-
the weirdest thing I've said this session.
Yeah. I'm trying to find. So he has a healer's kit. How does healer's kit work? It's bringing up an option. He has like a macro on this. It's bringing up an option for me to put in an amount of hit dice. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's normal for a healer's kit. Healer's kit. We've got. He has a special thing you can do with healer's kit because this doesn't do that at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Do I have his alchemist document here somewhere? My guess is he can use a certain amount of like hit dice to heal people. But don't know what that means. Does he have any other? Can you just heal people with like a potion or something? Okay, so I see healer's kit 31 out of 40. So I'm going to assume that is the amount of hit dice that he has to use on this. Whatever that means. So he's going to do it. I'm just going to put in the number 10, and we're just going to assume that makes sense. Here you go. You get 18 health back.
Yay.
There you go.
I'll take it. I'm back in the 40s.
And somewhere in Australia, Josh feels this disturbance in the force as I once again misunderstand how his class works.
I'm spelling my class wrong again, isn't he?
Yep, exactly. I know it. I can feel it. All right. And then everybody moves forward. And then Shemi Mori is going to be doing something in just a second here. But we'll see how. And honestly, at this point, I feel like it's been 10 rounds, right? How many rounds has that could have possibly been?
It hasn't been 10 rounds because I would have shown up by that point if it was 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Because that would have made me move 600 feet.
600 feet would be 10 rounds for you? That's
yep.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Who am I moving? I'm moving Delhi. You are now, instead of 320 feet, you are now 260 feet away.
Still 140 feet before I can even do anything.
Yep. And Takewee.
Can we just say that they're here?
Yeah, I suppose. It would defeat the purpose of me tracking this the whole time, but that might be more interesting. I think you're right.
Does that mean I get a turn?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sick. Well, I was going to say, I could have technically taken actions at 120 feet.
Yes.
Because at 120 feet...
Let's say you're at 120 feet.
Okay, because at 120 feet, I can cast Call Lightning.
Aha, yes.
What can I see from 120 feet away? Because I'll admit, I have not been paying attention because it hasn't mattered.
Right. I mean, you can see what's on the map here. You can just see a bunch of people being attacked by giant spiders. And
do I see the giant spiders?
Yeah.
Do they seem in an enclosed area where I could hit just the drow within a 5-foot radius?
Yeah, you could hit these two over here.
Okay, Deli sees the drow. She swears underneath her breath because those are the things that stole her.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, no. 6th level Call Lightning. Wow, that was piss poor damage.
That was pretty bad.
Wow, that was really bad.
All right, Dex saves.
We're just gonna blame the fact that she was far away.
Both
Man,
succeeded.
they made the saves too.
Are you happy now? I gave you a turn.
No. I don't think Call Lightning does anything extra. I think they just
I don't think so.
Take half damage.
Yeah, what do they take there?
So that is 12 damage each.
Also get that one retriever if it's a 5-foot radius.
Oh yeah, it gets everything in that 5-foot radius. So it'd be the wait. So which one are we attacking?
Here.
We're right. If I'm attacking,
I guess if you do it here, that'll work. Yeah.
If I'm attacking here,
yep.
Then it would give me this guy, this guy, this guy,
that
and I guess that's
so handy. So
yes,
handy.
it is. So the retriever gets it too.
Hey, he fails.
So he takes 24.
24
I'm just
damage.
imagining the way that
and no resistance now.
Right, yeah. No one has resistance against you, Dilly.
I'm just imagining somebody from really far away. And not for what I was saying. I'm just imagining the way that Call Lightning is cast is you actually yell, lightning! So I'm just imagining Deli from really far away just going, lightning! And then one of the drow just goes like, Zah, what was that? What? Like it does.
So I think to make what happened here make a little bit more sense with Shemi Mori, I think what I'm going to say, so most of her abilities are about like charming people, right? She can make them do things, she can charm them, she can make them not attack her, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to say that she did attempt to do it, and it didn't work, because I think Demogorgon is smart, and he would have given his guys here that he had in, waiting here if case this happened as a contingency plan. He obviously gave them some sort of, ability to resist her charms. That would make sense. So she has other things that she can do, but she's having to resort to those instead of her much better abilities, which are like mass charming people. So she is going to go ahead and just attack. You know what? At this point, I think she's going to teleport away because she is pretty damaged. So she is going to teleport to the other side and beyond going to teleport off the map over this way. Just to leave you guys to deal with the mess here. And bye-bye, Shami More. Takeaway, you arrive. And we will say... And actually, I should have done this already. I'm going to say that... Because I decided halfway through the session that I was going to have the other NPCs show up when the guys who had unlocked their wells, but that would have meant that technically Tavi should have been here all this time. But I'll have both Tavi and Lyrith show up now. Because that's fun. We see them rush forward, holding hands. And yeah.
Barf.
But Takewee, you can do something. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to refresh the page. Okay. I mean, let's see here. So we've got 2 right here. Sorry, I wasn't thinking I was going to get a turn.
I know, right?
I'm quite persuasive.
It makes sense narratively.
Yeah. I think I'll just come up here to flank. Be next to Damien, be like, "What's up?" Then rage.
Do it.
Just Crusher, go. Go. There it goes.
He's like, I'm going.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming these things are not demons, correct?
They are not.
Okay. Oh, wait, but I didn't turn on my rage damage, so add +3 to that.
3? Okay.
Wait, hold on. How much rage damage do I do? Has it been higher this whole time and I just have not been paying attention as I've been leveling up? Hold on.
Oh.
Give me like 30 seconds. 1 second.
Also, I just realized something too. I could have gotten there a lot faster. I could have wild shaped into something that had a faster flying speed. Let's just say I did that.
No, it's fine. We're good. We have 1 more level of +3. Next level, it'll be +4. Okay. All right. So yeah, add a 3 to that damage, and then let's hit him again.
Do it. Hit.
That one's fine with damage wise.
It's not dead, but it does seem to be on its last legs, of which it has many.
Sounds good.
All right. Benedict Delamere is going to try to get Nestor back up and running. Gonna turn him on and off again. Or off and on again, rather. He has restoration, right? Is lesser restoration all he needs here? Yes, he's gonna... Oh, he didn't prepare lesser restoration. How pitiful. I don't think he has a way to fix this otherwise. I guess he has
no
greater
lesser
restoration.
rester. Guess we'll fester.
Yeah. He'll burn a greater restoration then instead. Because he does have that prepared. And Nestor's back. All of his conditions have gone away. And he says, hello, this is awkward. Anna handed you to me. Just, got you back up and running, and I'm going to drop you now. And then he flies down and puts him back down. All right. Surge is going to probably step. I guess he can't step on the edge there, unfortunately. He'll step up this way, and he will attack the retriever right next to him. On the side there. He's going to attack with his Sunblades. Hits both times. He does 19 slashing, and he'll burn a spell slot. He'll burn a 2nd level spell slot to do 3d8 smite damage, which kills it. Slices it in half. The retriever falls apart. And it is the retriever's turns now, though. So there's only one left up here that isn't like caught in the thing down there. Real quick, I'm gonna roll. That one doesn't recharge. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the retriever down there, because the drow, I think, is just kind of out of commission at this point. Like, whatever happened to him with the water, he's not really in the battle anymore. But the retriever is going to try to get out of the web. How long does that last, by the way? Not concentration, is it?
It's totally concentrated.
Jordan. This has been sitting. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's out, and it's all the way up here. You got hit so many times.
I think it is. Hold on, let me actually make sure that that's the case. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Jordan.
I'm usually never getting hit, so.
So actually, I think what happens, though, is the thing. I think what we'll say, just because we're hand waving some of this now, that it should have been out a lot quicker than this. These retrievers have faultless tracker. They always know like where they're supposed to go to find the thing they need, and so the retriever has gone over this way towards Shami Amore after she teleported over here. You crawl out of the pit this way. And it's going to try to. It still has its thing activated, so it's going to go up to her, attack her with its 4 legs first. It hits both times. She's not dead yet, but she's actually pretty low. And then it's going to paralyze. All right. Con save. Here we go. Oh no. So normally she would have legendary resistances, but I think that Demogorgon, again, would be smart. And these retrievers would have some way to bypass that. They have very high level magic that is specifically tailored to get this person back at all possible and bring her back to Demogorgon after this prison has failed. And so I think she is paralyzed. I think these things are strong against her. Now, on its next turn, on the retriever's next turn, it will plane shift away with her. That is what will happen. Just a fair warning. Tabby.
Oh, frick. I should have prepped a spell then. Oh well.
Tabby is going to rush forward. Roll through everybody and say, "Hello, everyone. It's good to be back." And he is going to do his things. He has what is the thing that he can do? He like notices their weaknesses. Where's insightful fighting? Up there. Here we go. Bonus action. He chooses that creature. He makes an insight against his deception check. Here we go. It's deception. There's his deception check. He needs to beat a 23. He does have a good insight. The importer did not properly put in his skills. Oh, I see. It just added a loss. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Oh, once again to the GM layer. You're lucky that I've been re-rolling them if they're not in the GM layer because he just got a critical fail. Here we go. Wow. He has plus 15 to insight and he only got a 19. That's all right. He'll still just attack it. This rapier. And he missed. Nope, he hits because Surge is on the other side of him. All right, so 12 piercing, and he still gets his sneak attack damage, I believe. Nice. All right, there you go. Tavi hits this guy in like the back of the leg. And last but not least, the last of our crew shows up. We've got, well, I guess not the last. Technically, there's Lavrella as well. Making her sweet time. But we got Tanakh and Ronan and Jiro showing up. So Ronan will go ahead and do some spellcraft here. Let's see. He will. He's going to try and need to chain lightning. There we go. All right. So he arcs it towards a target of his choice. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. So he's going to hit this retriever first, and then hit the other drow as well. So they all gonna make some saves here. There's for the drow, they all make their save. The retriever also makes it save. So they all take 25. And I think actually, Ronan gets some bonus damage here. Oh wait, what did I give Ronan for his boon? Oh, nice. What level spell is this? 6. Ooh. All right, his boon is Boon of the Archmage. When Ronan casts a spell of 6th level or lower with a casting time of 1 action, he can simultaneously cast 1 first level spell with a casting time of 1 action. He also gains an additional 9th level spell slot. So that's cool. So he will also cast Magic Missile. All right, cool. 2 more damage. And I think he gets some extra damage for being an evoker too. I always forget. He gets intelligence modifier. So another 2 damage to everybody. Because it's halved. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Just going to be me playing D&D by myself for a little while here. Because I got to do all these other NPCs. And this is why, after this adventure, they will all be behind the scenes. Conrad is just going to attack this thing in front of him. I
did check some things, by the way, Caleb.
Yeah.
I think it's actually very, very likely that I would have succeeded every single one of those.
The concentration checks?
Yeah.
Well, how many did you... Yeah, good.
Well, 1, I was standing next to Surge the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So
true, yeah.
I would have had a bonus for that. Plus, it's a Constitution, right? So I have a +6. Plus, the bonus from Surge. And on a couple of those, I also could have used my +10.
Oh, that's true.
So,
do we have a rough estimate of how many times you've been damaged since you cast that spell?
Lot.
Yeah. I don't know how to measure it off the top of my head. 96. Roll some sneak attack for Conrad. Attacking this retriever very well. If you can guesstimate how many rolls you have needed to make and then make them all in one batch. Once maybe you figure out I think the DC is...
I would guesstimate like 12.
Well, yeah, 12. And I guess really it's like how many of those attacks were above a DC 10 though? Probably a few of them.
That's the question.
Well, think about that math for a second while I play Jiro. All right. He has a giant sword. And he going to attack with it. There we go. Oh, man. Keep doing it to the jam layer. There we go. He doesn't have advantage, so he just hits that second one. But he'll go ahead and burn a spell slot to do some divine smiting. Here we go. Nice. Well done, sir. Or Jiro. It's dead. So he shows up out of nowhere with this cool Igbo sword, Igbo sword, and slices it in half. The retrievers over here are dead. And before we get to Anna's turn here, Jordan, do you have an estimate of what rolls you need to make?
How many times have I been healed? I've only been healed once, right?
Yep.
If I got hit 12 times, I would be averaging 9.6 repeating damage per hit. But I definitely took more damage than that in a lot of those hits.
Yeah. Are we...
Maybe I didn't get hit 12 times. Maybe I actually got hit. Maybe people attacked me a bunch, but I...
Yeah. So... how many of those did you use your reaction? How many turns did you use your reaction on? That you wouldn't have been able to use Flash of Genius?
Well, let me see how many times I've actually used Flash of Genius already.
I guess another question is how many turns has it been? We should just try to find some sort of rough estimate, have you make the rolls, and just...
Only used Flash of Genius once. Haven't used a reaction besides that, have I? No, I used so I've used my reaction twice.
Okay. I'm thinking it's been maybe there's 6 turns, 7 turns, something like that. So let's say go ahead and make... I think most of the attacks that have been done against you were pretty significantly damaging. Though I guess you evaded some of them too. All right. Let's do this. Give me 10 saves. DC 10 for all of them. We'll just assume it's the average. And you can use Flash of Genius on half of them.
Okay. So 10 saves. And these are
what? Yeah, so I guess I think probably what only matters here is did you get a 1? So just roll d20, roll 10 d20, and we'll just see if you got a 1. Because I think you have a high enough bonus on this with the aura and everything that that's the only thing that's gonna matter.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I think it's fine to say that what happened then.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Also, as far as
yeah.
the time goes, it lasts an hour.
Nice.
So it wouldn't have just gone away.
Right. Cool. Anna, were you gonna go plan on saving Chamois Moray? Okay, let's play that out and see how that goes.
Yes. So now they're over there. I guess I'm just going to fly.
Superman fly over there.
1, 2. I guess I would go that way, so I pass the guy. Where's that guy?
He's just down in the water somewhere.
Okay. Never mind. So we'll just do whatever. I'm just right there, and I'm gonna attack this spider.
Hit.
29. And then I'd like it to make a con save. Or
Right, because then they can be stunned, yeah.
Oh. He's stunned.
Nice.
So
right,
now
cool.
I'm just going to keep making attacks against it with advantage now.
And I would be happy to say, since you stunned it, I'm happy to call the combat there. We have so many NPCs that are now joining the fight. I don't imagine that it is going to last much longer. And I think it's safe to say that you are likely going to destroy these guys very quickly. And if you're fine with it, I think that last stun is going to kind of determine that, you're going to do it. That makes sense to everybody?
I'm going to let go of my mouse click and attack again because
all right, do it.
My finger's holding down the click.
Do it.
There we go.
Hey,
okay.
Nice. Because, yeah, like, I think the things that mattered in that fight, right, were, did someone get surrounded by something and get killed, like, really quickly? Or did Chamois Moray get stolen again? Did someone else get, like, stolen or taken somewhere? None of those things happened. All of your allies have shown up. And, of course, the last people we see flying in is Deli. And then shortly behind that is Lavrella, your mentor. And we see all the people, all the Phoenix marked here, and you quickly make short work of these drow. They might even just like try to get away themselves right at that point. And you see this deluge still pouring down and slowly filling up the place. But I think what happens as we end our session today is we see a figure emerge from the rift as like the whole
Figures.
well fills up. As the whole well fills up, it's basically full at this point. It starts to leak over. Everybody's kind of like backing up, like, okay, don't touch the water. That's when a figure emerges on a small boat from the rift.
Joke about it being hard
from the rift, and coming out in a little like ferryman boat is Dragos Mouthboy.
I thought you were literally about to bring Harpo back in.
Nope. No. This is the River Styx, my friend. What is Dragos but a Charon Moranoloth type ferryman?
All I'm saying is Harpo shows up randomly in places he shouldn't be.
No, I know where Harpo is.
Not all of my love interests in one room.
Very true. Very true.
I must fly away.
So Dragos, we see you like Omni-Man in the first season of Invincible, flying into space in a single tear. Anyway, and here I'm just gonna real quick look at the end of the adventure, because I think he we see him like ride the deluge down into the well, basically, right, which is now full. It's like this basically big pool. And yeah, you just see this you see Dragos appear from the waters in a long skiff, and he seems annoyed, right? And he pulls up in his skiff, and he said, and you know what? I don't think he'll say anything, because I am curious. We never figured out, Emily, what your deal was with Dragos. And I think what he says here might depend on what that was, or if there was some, because one of the things that you could have been is like, if I'm ever in danger, Like, or I really need something, like you show up and help. Like that could have been one reason he shows up. But I was thinking that probably the primary thing is like he's a Moranoloth. He's one of the people in charge of like keeping the River Nile in like working properly. And this is something that Demogorgon is not supposed to do. He like redirected the entire river into this well. And so this guy's showing up to investigate that. But we can figure out all that stuff next time. But I wanted to drop that as we end our session here. And obviously you guys can talk to Shamri and Mori next time about Demogorgon's secret weakness. You can reminisce with all of your friends. We see Lirith run up, ready to help. And, she's probably part of that whole montage that we got at the end there of everybody destroying the rest of the drow. But and we see everyone in the kind of like MCU style hero shot where like everyone's standing looking up like, yes, we're all here. And that is where we will end our session of Terra Invicta. Thanks for playing. We're out.